about parasympathetic ganglions. These are very important, and first of all you should know that there how many ganglions are present in our body. So these are cranial parasympathetic ganglions. There are 4 parasympathetic ganglions located in each half of the head. These are ciliary ganglion, pterygopalatine ganglion, submandibular ganglion, otic ganglion. We will see how they receive preganglionic fibers and then synapse with postganglionic fibers and give the signals to them. So first of all, ciliary ganglion. As you can see, the ciliary ganglion is located in the orbit. I will show you a diagram. This is ciliary ganglion. Ciliary, as you can understand from the name, that ciliary ganglion means eye. It is related to eye. So this ganglion is located in the orbit. It receives preganglionic parasympathetic fibers through a branch of third cranial nerve, oculomotor nerve. You should also know the names of all the cranial nerves and their functions. Cell bodies of these fibers lie in the visceral part of the third nerve nucleus in the midbrain. So its nucleus is present in the midbrain. The preganglionic fibers synapse with the postganglionic neurons within the ganglion. The postganglionic nerve fibers penetrate the eyeball to supply the ciliary muscle and constrictor muscle of the pupil. So first of all you should know about what is preganglionic fibers and what is postganglionic fibers. So here is the definition of preganglionic fibers. Preganglionic nerve fibers are the nerve cells that carry commands from the central nervous system. In CNS there are 2 things, brain and spinal cords, to the ganglia of the autonomic nervous system. They give signal to the autonomic nervous system. So what is autonomic nervous system? It is a part of the peripheral nervous system that control involuntary bodily functions, essentially acting as an automatic pilot for your body. It regulates processes you don't have to think about, such as your heart rate, digestion, breathing rate, salivation, perspiration, and sexual arousal. So it's all about what the functions which are involuntary, like sexual arousal, salivation, breathing, perspiration. So preganglionic nerve fibers give signal to autonomic nervous system, and from autonomic nervous system signal goes to the postganglionic nerve fibers. So what are postganglionic nerve fibers? Postganglionic nerve fibers are the nerve cells that carry command from the autonomic ganglia to the target organ like heart, stomach, sweat glands, blood vessels. So as you understand that preganglionic fibers give signals to the autonomic nervous system, and autonomic nervous system gives signal to the postganglionic nervous system, postganglionic nerve fibers. So this is all about ciliary ganglion. As you can understand from the name, ciliary mean eye. So it gives signals to the eyeball, and that signals contract the muscles like constrictor muscle of the pupil and ciliary muscles. So in this diagram you can see the ciliary ganglion. This is ciliary ganglion, and it receives nerve fibers from the oculomotor nerve. The second ganglion is pterygopalatine ganglion. This ganglion is located in the pterygopalatine fossa of the skull base. So as you can see, this is pterygopalatine fossa, and it receives preganglionic fibers through the branch of the 7th cranial nerve, that is facial nerve. The preganglion neurons lie in the superior salivatory nucleus in lower pons. So it receives fibers from the superior salivatory nucleus in pons. The postganglionic axons pass branches of the ganglion which innervate the lacrimal gland and gland of the nose, nasopharynx, paranasal ear, sinuses, and palate. So pterygopalatine ganglion give signals to glands, mostly lacrimal glands, gland in the nose, nasopharynx, paranasal ear, sinuses, and palate. As you can see in the diagram, this is pterygopalatine ganglion. The third one is submandibular ganglion. This ganglion located in the submandibular region receive preganglionic fibers by the coda tympani branch of the facial nerve. So this ganglion is also related to the facial nerve. Pterygopalatine ganglion was also related to the facial nerve. The preganglionic cell bodies are present in the superior salivatory nucleus. The postganglionic nerve fibers from the submandibular ganglion innervate the sublingual and submandibular salivary glands. So it innervates two glands, sublingual and submandibular glands, while the pterygopalatine ganglion give fibers to glands of the nose and the lacrimal gland. So in this diagram you can see superior salivatory nucleus. It gives signal to the facial nerve branch of its branch coda tympani branch, and it gives signal to the submandibular ganglion that supplies submandibular gland and sublingual gland. And the fourth ganglion is otic ganglion. This ganglion lies in the infratemporal fossa. It receives preganglionic nerve fibers through a branch of the ninth cranial nerve. So ninth cranial nerve is glossopharyngeal nerve. The preganglionic nerve cell bodies are located in the inferior salivatory nucleus of the medulla. The previous two ganglions nucleus are located in the superior salivatory nucleus, and otic ganglion are located in the inferior salivatory nucleus of the medulla oblongata. The postganglionic neurons of the otic ganglion give rise to postganglionic fibers which innervate parotid salivary gland. So otic ganglion innervate parotid salivary gland. So as you can see in the diagram, the glossopharyngeal nerve supplying the parotid gland from the otic ganglion. So this is all about all the ganglions in the body. Thank you so much.